What do you think the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry needs to do to preserve HBCUs going forth, and why will they be important?
Well, doing reverse. I never answer why they're important. I never answer why should they continue, because I think that it's built in the DNA that the colleges are important to the fabric of the world, not of the United States, not of the world, and that the students that they have put out are important to the fabric of our society. And that we deserve to live as much as any other university deserves to live, whether state or public or private. And so the answer is not as why should we live, but how can we live, and how can we become stabilized? And that's a different kind of question, and that's a question that the GBHEM has to help us answer. At a time when the church is focusing on all these other issues, social issues, things that take them from their main goal of church and society, of faith and the academy, of knowledge and vital piety, if you will, then I think it has to look at itself. But it's so difficult right now because they're fighting issues that one would hope they would not be fighting. That there'd be some solution to this that reflects the love and grace of Jesus Christ. And so many folk are fighting political issues within the church that they don't look back at the undergirding piece of what John Wesley said or did or believed or meant to occur. And so it's a refocus they have to do. They have determined that the college, the GBHEM has determined that the colleges are important to the fabric of Methodism and to society. And they have determined to fight no matter what the other things are. They got to help us fight this fight to say, these are valid pieces of our continuum, and we be the lesser as a result of losing them. I think that's the critical piece when folk are distracted by other things. I'm talking about a current president, but he has a way of distracting you from the fundamental issue that's facing him.
Speaking of the national president.
Yes, and anytime there's an issue, he finds something else to go off on to take you from that issue. Right now, the church's leadership is so taken from the fundamental issues of grace and faith and the education of persons that allow the church to continue as it was intended, that it becomes difficult to really come to grips with. And so I don't have any 1, 2, 3 things that GBHEM ought to do, but I do know this: it should not relegate these colleges to a second-class relationship within this church.